Welcome to Ink and Bones. My name is Jaden. In this video, we're going to go through the page 1 inks of my creator-owned Halloween comic book, The Spooky Adventures of Patti and Jack. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the inks. So starting off with page 1, I really wanted to kind of punch the reader right in the face of letting you guys know that this is a Halloween book, but also show it in kind of a cool, creative way. So pretty much we're just coming in from like a bat's point of view, and the bat is flying in over the town, and then we get to punch in closer with each panel to pretty much like the front doorstep of all the kids like clamoring for the bowl of candy. And this top panel, the time lapse is going a little bit too quick for you to see it, but the original pencils that I had for this bat was, I don't know what kind of fucking bat it was, but I had to go ahead and fix that. And luckily, you know, with doing digital inks, I was able to kind of fix those errors on the fly. So in that first panel, the bats are kind of flying at us. The moon's in the background. We're seeing it. We're looking straight at them. They're flying at the camera. The second panel is kind of an over-the-shoulder shot of them flying over the town. Really wide shot. Very much an establishing shot, letting you guys know that we are flying in over a town. And especially when the colors get done, you'll very much know that it is a Halloween town. And actually, now that I think about it, I might add banners kind of crossing from, you know, like the house on the left to the house to the right of the street. I know a couple neighborhoods around where I live that used to do that, or that still do that. So I think I actually, now that as I watch this, narrating it, I'm kind of seeing that maybe that might even sell it a little bit more. Because it is very hard when you're drawing something that's at such a far distance to showcase the details that you want to, but also you can't be, I don't know, you can't go too detailed, because the farther away something is, the less you see of it. So all those houses in the background, I think the only way that I can sell that they are Halloween decorated is pretty much just doing like little orange glowy dots and purples and, you know, shit like that. And then the most fun panel of the whole page that I didn't have to do any editing on is the kids at the bottom. I was drawing those bats for a while because I had to go over them and redo them, you know, kind of from scratch. I mean, I drew the face just straight up, just freeballing it, but I took a break from that and the technical drawing of the neighborhood and jumped down to inking these kids, and that was a blast. I actually got the whole bottom panel with the candy, the kids, and everything. I got that all done, and I think about like 3.5 hours. So that just goes to show you, if that took, you know, almost 4 hours to do, then you can imagine what the rest of the page took. I mean, this is one page, and it was a fucking beast of a page to pencil, but let alone ink, and good God. And all that technical drawing was just giving me a headache, so jumping down to the kids was a nice kind of a breath of fresh air. And I was fresh off of inking the cover, which is just kids, 3 kids sitting in a giant pile of candy. So it was like a nice pair of well-worn slippers. And then the second to last panel, again, you know, each time we're seeing a different panel, it's from a different perspective of the bats pretty much. And this one is the bats have landed in the tree. They're hanging upside down for their little, you know, nap. And we are still at like a bird's eye view, or a bat's eye view on this point, of the kids walking to the door to get their candy. And that was super fun to, again, kind of add some more stuff. You know, in the background, the top left of it, I didn't really have any tombstones. I didn't have anything filling out the lawn. I think the World Cup's going on. People are going fucking crazy right now outside. It was fun to, you know, fill in some more tombstones, some pumpkins, just kind of, you know, freeball those. Just I didn't need to go over and do more pencils to ink over that. I mean, I've been drawing tombstones and pumpkins for about 6 months straight now, doing all the edits in this book and everything. And it was, again, you know, very much something I was used to drawing, and I was able to kind of knock it out pretty quick. And the second shot, I'm kind of going in reverse. As I'm watching this, I can see what I wanted to ink rather than what I didn't want to ink. And it was all the kind of the fun stuff, the not so technical aspects of the page. So as this kind of wraps up, I mean, my main thing I was just trying to focus on is show detail and not show too much detail, and just make it feel nice and Halloweeny and simple and spooky and all the things that you know, the book is supposed to be, but without kind of hitting you over the head with the line work. Because you look at some inks and you can tell, like, this person really relies on shadows, or this person doesn't really understand line weight. And that is mainly what I was thinking about, is where are my lights, where are my shadows, and how can I make my line weights, you know, the thin lines to the dark lines, represent the lights to the darks of the scene. That's going to do it for this video. If you would like to see all the pages that I have penciled, and for the cover I have also inked and colored, if you'd like to see everything that I've done for this book so far, go ahead and check out the Patti and Jack playlist. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more, consider subscribing, slash that like button, you know, comment down below, all the usual stuff that YouTubers say at the end of their videos. But that is going to do it for this episode of Ink and Bones, and I will see you on the next page.